yeah, my sort of my bio in brief. I was born at a very early age. No, I was born, a child of the 60s. So I was born in 1960, which makes me very, very old. And I went to school, the usual thing. My mum and dad were just in the UK and didn't speak very good English. I only spoke Latvian up to the age of 7. My English was very poor. We're told that your son is not advancing in school, so he's not learning English. So they never spoke to me again in Latvian, and that was how I sort of, did away. I did okay. I learned English well. I think there's a lot of people that don't even know what they want. When you're young, especially at school, they say, "What do you want to do for your career?" How do you know when you're 16? You don't know what you want to do. You want to be a soldier, you want to be a fireman, you want to be a doctor. Fresh is best. So you don't know what you want to do. So try a lot of things. Keep knocking on the door opens, you try it doesn't work, fine. Or you think, well, this is great, this is exciting. And if you find something that actually is so much fun and you get paid for it, well, that's not a job, that's not work. That's not work. You're getting paid to do something you love. That's amazing. It's out there somewhere for all of us, whatever we do. Cooking, writing, acting, it's out there. Is it better to not do anything and have no fear than to attempt something and get it wrong? And then, I was scared of that, but hey, I tried. Because that is, again, that's another human emotion of if you're always, if you're always in the comfort zone, it's always going to be comfortable, it's always going to be safe. If you push yourself out of that zone, the unknown, that's that spark again. That's that little bit that gives you this zing. I'm a bit unsure. Shall I, shan't I? Will it work? Won't it work? Do it. If it doesn't work, I had a try. So this is the beef. It's the short rib, slow cooked. Then it's pressed, and then we glaze it. So we reheat this, we glaze it through the oven, so it's nice and sticky. And then that goes with horseradish, which is English wasabi. Very British, beef and horseradish. It's about a 2-3 day process, so you have to cook the short ribs with the bone in. Once it's cooked, you take the bone out, because anything you cook on the bone, obviously, is going to stay juicy and there's all the flavour. Then we press it. And by pressing it, you compact it and you push out the bad fat, the white fat, that comes out. And all of the juice and the jelly, with the glaze that we make, is reduced until it's sticky, and then that goes back over, and then it gets put through the oven. So the outside is kind of very sticky, very rich, and the inside is this very rich, kind of unctuous, beefy flavour. When chefs relax, what do? Because you're in this environment of very clinical, very clean. It's quite noisy because of extraction. It's lots of stainless steel, it's lots of bright light, and it's lots of noise, and it's lots of pressure, and you're shouting out commands and orders, and then the orders are coming on, and you're evaluating, and then you have to, at the end of the service, you have the orders to place, and it's kind of that pressure, and that, like, you are in a tin box, you are in a sardine can. So how do you get out of that? And I think you'll find that most chefs, if you ask chefs, they will play golf, or they will go shooting, or they race cars, or they go to horse racing or stuff like that, because you're out in the environment, you're out of that box. I'm thinking there's no reason that you have to get to a certain age and then you stop, and then you start to wear the woolly jumper, and you sit home and you just watch TV and you eat junk food. Actually, again, I don't think, maybe that works for some people, but not for me. And I think I want to stay young and young at heart, and as fit as I can for as long as I can. The only advice I could give, the advice I would give any youngster, and this is only from my point of view, and I think I touched on this earlier, is, you spend a bit more time, listen to what you get told, and don't just hear it, listen to it, and see. Don't just look at what you get shown. See it, understand it, look at it. And if you're not sure, question, because a teacher or a chef will actually want that from you. If you just say yes, that's great, and move on. If you keep asking the questions, it's knowledge is a great thing, and you know you don't mind as a teacher or a mentor to give it out as long as you know it's not going to waste. Because as soon as you get that kind of feeling that it's kind of lost on you, then what's the point? I'm not going to waste my time. So I think as a young chef, ask those questions, and keep asking until you get it, till it clicks, and then ask some more. Why not?